For today's activity, we're going to put into practice utilizing the Lasso tools we talked about in class. First things first, you need to download the Photoshop document shared with you, as well as a JPEG called Final Image, which you'll use as a reference for today. When you download the file, you're going to go to photopea.com and open it. When you do, you'll see something that looks like this. Your task today is to select out each of these 5 elements in the layout that we gave you and put them in their own layers. Eventually, you're going to arrange them. So you'll see that it's all flat here if I go to my layers panel. And your job is to use one of the lasso tools, the one that you think works best for the specific object, and select it out. So if I was going to select out the cell phone, I might use a magnetic lasso just because it has rounded corners, so the polygonal lasso would not work well. Once I've made my selection, I want to copy and paste it so that it's on its own layer. Once you're done with your first selection, that's when you're going to do your first progress check-in for the day. So let's say I choose my cell phone, I make the selection, I make a copy, and I paste it. I'll have it on its own layer. I should name my layer cell phone. And then I will hide this original layer, so I just see the cell phone. I will save it and put it in my progress check-in slides. That way Mr. Tron and I know that you feel comfortable making a selection. You're going to repeat those steps for each one of these elements until they're all on their own layer. So there are 5 elements. There should be at least 5 layers separated. Lastly, you're going to arrange each one of your layers so that it looks like the final image. So what might be helpful is going up to File, Open in Place, and eventually bringing in this final image into your layout. It'll help you know where things are, so you can hide with the little eye and show while you arrange things. Now, once you're done with that, we want you to change the background color to something you'd like. So you'll see here, once I hide this, there's a layer called background. I should hit the little eye. Right now, it's the same color as the original, but if you double click on the little swatch, just like you did the other day, you can change the color of the wall. We're going to let you pick the color you would like, but bear in mind it should kind of work with the layout, and everything in the layout is kind of blue, gray, kind of cool toned, so I wouldn't necessarily pick something bright pink. Think about the style, okay? Once you're happy with your color, you can kind of close this up. And then you're going to go to the last step of today, which is to research your own winter-themed image that you're going to select out and place on the shelf. So this shelf originally only has 4 things on it, but you're going to add a 5th element that kind of goes with the theme. It could be anything winter themed or something you think would look nice on this shelf. You might have to move around some of the original pieces just a little to fit your element, but you're going to select your element out of a photo you download. You're going to bring it into this file using the selection tools we talked about today, one of the lasso tools. When you're done bringing in your own element, you've changed the background, you've arranged it so it looks like this, you're going to export your file as a JPEG and submit it to Google Classroom. Be patient, be precise, and zoom in. Good luck.